Okay, I've shared my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir, it's
Yes,
visible.
sir.
Okay. So yesterday we were going through the requirements. So we understood few of the requirements, and we understood the requirements till social media links, and where exactly these links will be placed. Uh, where we put that these images be put in the S3 bucket. Okay, so we will proceed further and we'll understand the remaining requirement. And the next requirement in the offer page would be benefits heading. So if you see in the mockup design, there is something called as our benefits section in the offer page. Okay, and what all the headings this should contain, etc., is given over here. And there is something called as our benefits, which is the heading of the our benefits section. So if you see in the mockup design, there is something called as our benefits, and there is benefits byline, refer and earn for the next 1 year and avail these benefits. So this would be the byline. So if you see here, refer and earn for the next 1 year and avail these benefits. So this is the byline heading. And next one is benefits value 1, value 2, and value 3. There are three different values. One is daily payouts, lifetime commission, and unlimited commission. So if you see in this mockup design, daily payout, lifetime commission, and unlimited commission. So these are the information or the text that should be available under our benefits section, which is given in the requirement. Now, proceeding further, we have something called as HIW, that is how it works. Okay, it's a short form for how it works. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me, yeah. So this is the section where it says how it works. So what are the text that it should have? All those information is given over here. So if you come over here, how it works heading is how it works, right? So if you see the heading, how it works, and there is a byline. Earn is a simple, secure, and transparent way for you to build your crypto wealth in the long term. So the same thing is given over here as the how it works byline. Earn is a simple, secure, and transparent way of for you to build your crypto wealth in the long term. And there is how it works value heading, that is invite friends, and it has a subline or a byline, share your unique referral link, and it has an image, that image will be available in the S3 bucket and it's a S3 link. Okay, so if you come over here, invite friends, and the byline is share your unique referral link, and this particular image, it will be coming from the S3 bucket. Okay, and the same way there is friend joins CoinDCX, and there is byline complete sign up and starts trading, and there is a third heading under how it works. Every time friend trades, you get 50% of their transaction fee in the INR reward. So the same thing would be mentioned over here. Second heading is friends join CoinDCX. Byline is complete sign up and starts trading. And there is a S3 link for the image. And every time friend trades, you get 50% of their transaction fee as INR reward. And there is a S3 link for that particular image. So same thing, whatever that you are seeing over here in the offer page, what all the text should be provided, all those text and the information are provided in the requirement document itself. And coming to the next thing, there is terms and conditions. So they have mentioned terms and conditions in the requirement document as well. So TNC means terms and condition. And what should be the heading? Heading is terms and conditions. And what should be the value? All the payments and paybacks will be credited in INR only. And they have mentioned one point, can add multiple terms and conditions. Okay. So if you see over here in the um, mock-up design, okay, they have provided multiple terms and conditions. So that is what they have mentioned in the requirement document. So this requirement document says we can have multiple terms and conditions, and the heading should be terms and conditions. So basically, who comes up with these terms and conditions? There would be a content development team or content writing team. That is one thing. Or the product team itself will come up with the terms and conditions content. Okay. It is not our job, basically, since it is a configuration, right? Whatever the things that you see in the offer page is configuration driven, correct? So since it's a configuration, what they will do, the product team, they will go to that particular configuration file and they will add the multiple terms and conditions in the configuration file. It has nothing to do with us, right? We are not responsible to come up with the terms and conditions. Okay, it is the responsibility of the product team or the product owner to come up with the terms and conditions. And product owner will have access to that particular configuration file in the admin dashboard. You can directly open that file and add the terms and conditions, whatever that is required. Clear? Okay. So now let's move further. Next section is FAQ. So FAQ means frequently asked questions. So if you come over here, the next section is FAQ section. FAQ sections will have a question and an answer for that question. Okay, there will be multiple frequently asked questions. Okay, so let's go back to the requirement document. There should be a FAQ heading as FAQs. So if you see here, we have the heading as FAQs. And FAQ question: how does referral program work? And the answer: it's simple. Invite your friends and family and help them sign up. After signing up, help them buy their first cryptocurrency, preferably a Bitcoin. Once they have purchased, you both will earn BTC worth rupees 100. And we can add multiple questions and answers. Okay. Same way how terms and conditions works, FAQ also works. So we will be uh, coming up with multiple questions and answers. Okay, which is again a configuration driven. Product team or product owner can add multiple question and answers in the FAQ section. Okay, now coming to the next thing, invitation interactions. Okay, so with this we have come up with whatever the content that should be coming up in the offer page. And apart from that, there is some additional content in the footer section. Okay, so this is the footer section, and these footer section content also will be provided by the product team, and they can add it in the configuration. Okay, now Coming to the product document, what they say is invitation interactions. So once we invite any of our friends to the referral link, how it should interact or how it should work basically. So clicking on the copy URL button copies the URL to your clipboard. That is basically this part, right? Like copy referral link. Okay, this is the CTA I told, right? So once I click over here, it should copy the referral link to the clipboard. So that is what they are saying. And the URL should be downloading Go app and should be of format. So whatever the invitation URL that is getting copied, right? It should be in this format. That is join.coindcx.com slash invite slash xxxx. So what is this xxxx is? It is a unique um, text. Okay. Suppose I am Vikram. I already have a CoinDCX account. Now I want to refer somebody to CoinDCX application. So what I will do, I will click on the copy referral link, and the referral link should be copied to the clipboard, and that copied referral link should be of this format. Now, for me, it would be something like join.coindcx.com slash invite slash ABCD. So this ABCD is a unique um, code for me. And somebody else, like for example, Triveni is copying the referral link. For her, the referral link would be something like this: join.coindcx.com slash invite slash XYZ. Okay. This last part, XXXS part, will be unique for each and every user. It can be alphanumeric, or it can be alphabets, or it can be numeric as well. But it will not be same for all the user. It would be different for each and every user. That is how this referral link will be identified. Okay, this referral link belongs to this particular user, right? That is when they can provide the rewards based on which particular referral link the user has signed up. Okay, understood. So take any particular example. If you are trying to refer any of your friends to Google Pay, right? You will have a unique referral code, and using your referral code, if somebody signs up and does the first transaction in GPay, then you will be receiving the rewards for it. Same way, this is the referral link, and the last part would be the unique referral code, whatever that belongs to a specific user. And coming to the next one, the URL landing page for I2 should be configurable based on platform. Now, since this is a link, right? If I click on this link, it should navigate me to a specific platform. The platform here is Android platform, iOS platform, and web platform. So, suppose imagine I am clicking on this referral link using Android phone. The user should be navigated to the Play Store in Android device to install that CoinD6 application. And if I'm clicking on the link using an iOS device, the user should be navigated to the App Store to install the CoinD6 application. If the user is clicking on this link using any laptop, then the user should be navigated to coindsix.com webpage. Understood till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the next requirement. Clicking on one of the social icons should invoke respective links with mentioned payload. So, what is this mentioned payload? I'll tell you. See, I'm clicking on Facebook link. Okay, they would have given a text. Hey, um, I'm inviting you to join CoinDCX. If you join CoinDCX and make your purchase of first cryptocurrency, we both will be rewarded with some commission or with some rewards. And to join CoinDCX, click on this below link, and the link will be in the same format that is provided. Okay, if I am clicking on Gmail, by default, a mail will be drafted. Hey friend, I am inviting you to join CoinDCX. By clicking on this link, you will join CoinDCX, and by making the first purchase of crypto, we both will be rewarded with some commission. Same way for Telegram, for Twitter, and in WhatsApp. So if you click on any social media link, there would be a predefined message that would be provided to the user, which can be shared to the friends or the colleagues. Okay, and that is what they have mentioned here. Clicking on any one of the social media icons should invoke respective links with mentioned payload. That payload will contain all the message, predefined message that is drafted along with this link to join the CoinDCX. And the pretty important point, the attribution I1, I2 mapping should be retained when I2 signs up using the link. So I'll tell you what is this I1 and I2 concept. Okay. So now what I am doing is I am the user who is using CoinDCX application. Okay. Now I share my link, referral link to Sharath. Okay. Now what Sharath will do, Sharath will click on that link. He will sign up to the CoinDCX application. Now, since I shared the referral link, I am the I1 user. And since Sharath used my referral link and signed up to CoinDCX application, Sharath is a I2 user. So there is a I1 I2 user mapping between me and Sharath. Now what Sharath will do, Sharath will share the referral link to Triveni. Now Triveni will click on that link and she will sign up to the CoinDCX application. Now since Sharath has shared the referral link, Sharath will become I1 user and Triveni will become I2 user since she used the referral link of Sharath and she signed up for CoinDCX application. Now there is a mapping of I1 and I2 user between Sharath and Triveni. Now Triveni has shared the referral link to Revati. Now Triveni will become I1 user and Revati will become I2 user once she sign up using the referral link shared by Triveni. So this is the mapping between I1 and I2. This is a chain, basically. Whoever refers will become I1 user. Whoever will use the referred link and sign up will become the I2 user. And there is a mapping between I1 and I2 user. Why this mapping? This mapping is to understand. Now, I am the I1 user and Sharath is the I2 user. Whenever Sharath purchases any crypto or makes any transaction using crypto, each and every time he makes any transaction, we both should be rewarded with some commission. That is the reason this I1 and I2 mapping is done. Now, whenever Triveni does any crypto transaction, both Sharath and Triveni should get some percentage of commission, right? So that is the reason this I1 and I2 mapping is done. Any doubts in here in what is this I1 and I2 mapping or attribution of I1 and I2 mapping?
No, sir. It's clear.
Oh, so this is all about the offer page. What all the content that should be present in offer page and from where this content should come from. It should come from a configuration file, and where that configuration file will be available, it will be available in the admin dashboard. Okay. And in case if you want to make any changes in the content in the offer page, all you need to do is go to that configuration file in the admin dashboard, make the changes in the configuration file, and once you make the changes, that changes will be replicated in the offer page of the application. And also you understood how the referral link should be, and once you click on the referral link, how it should be navigated. If you are clicking on Android, it should navigate to Play Store. If you are clicking on iOS, it should navigate to App Store. If you are clicking on the laptop, it should navigate you to the web application and the I1 and I2 mapping. So this is how the offer page and the mapping should work. Now, coming to the next section or next option, that is friends section. So you saw, right? Um, okay, both are how it works. Right. You saw this, right? Like we have two different pages. One is offer page, other one is friends page, right? So we understood how the offer page should work. Now there is a friends page. We need to understand how the friends page should work and what are the information that will be available in the friends page. Okay. So let me open that particular mockup design. This is the friends page, and these are the information that we will see in the friends page. So we'll understand what exactly is the requirement for this particular friends page. So we'll go to the requirement. Now, in friends section, the friends section is for showing a list of friends that have signed up using user's referral link and hence attributed to I1, which means this friends page will help the I1 user whom and all he has referred and what is the status of that particular users who have signed up using the referral link shared by this I1 user. So if you see this mockup design, you are seeing the information, right? Like what is the email or mobile number? What is the sign up status? What is the KYC status? What is the bank status? What is the deposit status? What is the purchase status? Right? We'll be able to see all the statuses in this friends page. Okay. Now coming back to the requirement. So this section is showing the list of friends that are signed up using the referral link shared by the I1 user. Okay. Now the friends section can be accessed by clicking on the friends tab in the left hand side navigation of referral page. So what is the entry point for this friends page? In the left hand side menu, we have a friends section. Click on that friends tab. You will be navigated to the friends page. That is the entry point for this friends page. So if you see here, if I click on this friends section, I'll be navigated to this particular friends page and I should be able to see all this information. Now, coming back to the requirement. Each row can have one of these three states. One is completed, another one is ongoing or pending, another one is expired. Okay, so if you come to this design, see, we can have pending status, okay, and we can have a completed status. Actually, it is not showing any completed as of now. But we can have a completed status. Like if you have completed all the things, then it will be shown as completed. And you can have something called as expired. Okay. So once a user refers, I1 user refers a I2 user. Once he sign up, from the date of sign up, you will have some duration to complete all these actions. If it does not complete all these actions within the time period, then it will be called as expired. So if you see this, this particular user is in a grayed out state, right? These users are in enabled state, and this last user is in a grayed out state, right? That means this user uh, referral is expired. Okay, we'll understand it much better once we go through the requirement document completely for the sprint section. Let us go back. So it can have three different states. One is completed, one is expired, another one is pending state. Now, friends level information to be seen, right? So we will be seeing name, email, phone number, sign up status. Okay, we'll see KYC status, we'll see bank status, we'll see first deposit status, and we'll see first purchase status. Okay, so if you come to this mock-up design, we'll see email and mobile number, but here they have mentioned name, email, phone number. Okay, name is not displayed over here. So before implementing, during the product grooming discussion, the product owner would have told, we will not display the name, we'll just display only the email and phone number. Okay, so that is the reason only email and phone number is available in the mockup design, right? Same way, there should be a sign up status, always shows done. Why it will always show done? See, whenever I share the referral link, okay, if somebody sign up using that referral link, then only it will be displayed in this list. If nobody has signed up, this particular friends section will be empty, right? System should understand, right? Using this referral link, if somebody has signed up, then only it will be displayed in this list. If nobody has signed up, system will never understand who has signed up using that particular referral link, correct? So if somebody has signed up, then only it will be displayed in this list, and sign up status will always be showing as done, right? If I2 user has signed up, then the sign up status will always be done, right? So that is what he is saying. Sign up status always shows done since attribution is completed, right? So as I told you, right, I have shared my referral link to Sharath. Now Sharath has signed up. Then there is an attribution between me and Sharath, right? I am I1, Sharath is a I2, right? Since the attribution is done, this will always be showing as done status, right? Now coming to the KYC status. What are the possible things in KYC status? KYC status, it can be pending or PAN completed or Aadhaar completed or KYC submitted and KYC verified. Any one status it can show. So if you come over here, see, it is asking for Aadhaar. It is saying Aadhaar completed. It is verified. It is verified means everything is verified. That is KYC status is verified. Okay. Or KYC submitted. If nothing is submitted, then it will be in pending status. Right. So this is the KYC status. Now coming to the next one, there is something called as bank status. In bank status, it can be pending, additional documents required, or manual verification or verified. So if you come to the mockup design, it can be documents required, or it can be verified, it can be additional documents required, or it can be pending. Right? So these are the different statuses once the user is under bank status. Now coming to the next requirement, first deposit status. Either it can be pending or it can be completed. So once you add the bank details, bank status will be verified. And Once you add the bank details, you should deposit some INR into that particular bank account. Then this will be completed state or this will be pending state. Okay. Coming to the next requirement, the last one is the first purchase status, pending or completed. What is this first purchase status? See, you have added the bank account, you have added some INR funds to that particular bank account. You should purchase some crypto using that particular INR, whatever that you have deposited. Once you have purchased the crypto using the INR that you have deposited, then it will be in completed state or it will be in pending state. Okay. Coming back to this, days left to expiry of referral. Okay. So days left to expiry of referral is, suppose imagine there are only so many days left in order to complete the referral program. Then it will say 3 days left in order to add some INR to the bank account and purchase the crypto using that INR. Okay. I'll tell you why they show all these things. Now, suppose imagine I have referred Sharath. Now, Sharath has signed up. Now, Sharath details will be showing up for me once I go to friends page. This Sharath sign up status is done. KYC status is submitted and bank status is done. First deposit status is pending and only 3 days is left. Now, what I'll do, since Sharath is my friend, I'll call Sharath. Hey, Sharath, uh, you have done almost everything. Just add some INR into your bank account and uh, purchase a crypto. We both will be getting a Bitcoin worth rupees 100, and I'll also get some commission. So what is happening here? They are making the customers itself to force their friends to complete all these actions, right? So Coindesk will get their users who is holding some crypto asset. Getting the point? They are marketing the Coindesk app and they're making the new users to purchase the crypto through the existing users. So this is a marketing trick, right? So this is how the marketing tricks will work in referral industry, right? So now coming back to the requirement, we will understand this days left to expire, how many days, etc. will be required in order to complete all the action. We'll understand in further requirement statuses. Okay. Now the next requirement says KYC bank first deposit and first purchase statuses should be fetched based on I2's current status. So I am the I1 user, okay, and the list that is provided over here are the I2 users, right? The I2 user's current status should be fetched based on the I2 user's current status. Okay, that is what they are mentioning over here. Okay, and coming to the next point, the days pending value should be fetched based on the referral expiry. So once I referred my friend and he has signed up, from the day when he signs up, from that particular day onwards, the expiry date will be um, starting. So once the expiry date is decided, within that expiry date, all these actions should be performed. Or else, what will happen? If any one action is not performed, then I1 user will not get any commission. Okay. So all these actions should be performed before the expiry date. You'll get to know what should be the expiry date in the requirement once we go through further. Okay. And clicking on copy referral link copies the referral link to user clipboard. So in friends page also, we do have a copy referral link button, CTA. Okay, by clicking on this copy referral link, the referral link should be copied to the clipboard. Okay, coming to the next one, clicking on the toggle switch updates. All shows all I2 user, pending only show pending I2 user and remove expired and completed I2s. So if you see over here, there is a toggle button, okay, between all and pending. If I toggle the button to all, I should see all the I2 users, pending I2 users, expired I2 users, completed I2 users. If I toggle to pending, the completed and expired I2 users should be not displayed. Only the pending I2 users should be displayed. This is the functionality of this toggle button. Coming back. They're clicking on toggle switch, shows all IT user. Okay. Order of list of friends. Okay. Pending I2s, ascending order of days left. That is 1 day expiry on top and 10 days to expiry at bottom. So here in this particular requirement, they are telling what is the sequence in which I2 user should be listed. So suppose imagine there are two users, one user with 3 days left, another user with 5 days left. Okay. So the 3 days left user should be at the top, 5 days left user should be at the bottom. That is what they are saying. So pending I2s, ascending order of days left, 1 day expiry on top and 10 days expiry at the bottom. Understood? It should be in the ascending order. Now, coming to the next. As we know, there are three statuses. One is pending, one is completed, one is expired, right? So pending, whoever the users who are in pending status, if the days left is less, it should be showing at the top. If the days left is more, it should be showing at the bottom. Now, coming to the next, completed state, descending order of record creation date, that is latest on top. So coming back to the design, see, now this user, Gabriel, has completed all the action. Okay. Now it should be showing at the top. Now Sham Nagpal has completed all the actions. So who is the latest user who has completed all the actions is Sham Nagpal. So now Sham Nagpal should show at the top and Gabriel should show at the bottom. So it should be in a descending order. The most recently I2 user who has completed all the actions should be shown at the top, and the older user who has completed all the actions should be shown at the bottom. That is what they are mentioning over here. So this particular section, in which order the friend should be listed. The order of pending is the one with the less number of days pending for the expiry should show at the top, and more number of days left for the expiry at the bottom. Completed, the latest completed person should show at the top, the old completed person should show at the bottom. Expired also same way, descending order of based on record creation date, that is latest on top. So here this particular user Amol has not completed all the action and the expiry date is finished. So this particular referral is expired. So is showing over here. Now suppose imagine Sham Nagpal also does not complete all the action within this 3 days. Now Sham Nagpal's referral also will get expired. So now what should happen? Sham Nagpal should show at the top. Amol should show at the bottom. So the latest expired version should show at the top. The previous expired version should show at the bottom. Again, this is a descending order. So completed state and expired state, the latest one should show at the top and the older one should show at the bottom. So that is the sequence how the list should be displayed. Any confusion over here on order of list that should be displayed over here? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Coming to the next one. Add a simple search functionality to lookup contains the exact string. So see, as of now in this mockup design, we have only 5 friends who we have referred. There will be users who have referred 50 users or 100 users, and all the 50 and 100 users are signed up. Now, will you be able to find all those 50 users and 100 users in one page? Not possible. So, in one particular page, they might display 5 users or 10 users max. But you want to see the statuses of each and every user. What you can do is we can come up with a search option. See, there is a search option, search by mobile number or email ID. If I provide the email ID, I should be able to locate that particular user and check what is his status. Or you do not have an email ID, you will have mobile number. Provide the mobile number and fetch that particular user and check what is his current status, in which particular action is pending. All right. So we have a simple search option where you can search for the user and check for his status. Okay, that is one thing. And only show I2s that are from incentive referral program. Okay, so we know this referral program name is incentive referral program. If the user is part of incentive referral program, then show only those particular I2 users who are part of incentive referral programs. That is what they are saying. Okay, so with this, the requirement for friends page is explained completely. Okay, now coming back to the next requirements, that is the admin dashboard requirements. We know there is something called as admin dashboard. In admin dashboard, what are the requirements with respect to admin dashboard that they are explaining it here. Now, offer page content as mentioned in offer page. The UI config name should be referral web UI. I told you, right? In offer page, whatever text that is entered, it will come from the configuration file. And in the name of the configuration file should be the name of the configuration UI configuration file should be referral underscore web underscore UI. This should be the name of the particular UI config, which gives the content of the offer page. Okay. Next one. Referral page access can be updated at a feature level based on client type. Features that can be mapped to client types are offer and friends. See, this is quite confusing. Okay. I'll tell you, or I'll make you people understand. Simple. Whenever any user sign up to CoinDCX, okay, there will be something called as client type that would be created for that particular user. Okay, the client type can be a retail user, or the client type can be broker user, etc. Okay, so don't try to understand much about this. Okay, just keep this thing in mind. Whenever a user uses a referral link and sign up to CoinDCX application, okay, so that particular user should be seeing offer page and friends page. Excuse me. Offer page and friends page. Okay, just keep this in your mind. Okay, now coming to the next level of requirements, feature flag requirements. Okay, revenue sharing referral web. There is a feature flag which says revenue sharing referral web. If it is true, new referral page is visible. If it is false, old referral page is visible. So if you see here, only show I2s that are from incentive referral program. This incentive referral program is a new referral program that is launched by CoinDCX app. But there was a old referral program, and that particular referral program is Go App referral program. Now they want to deprecate the Go App referral program completely and come up with a new incentive referral program. Okay, so they are keeping a feature flag called as revenue sharing referral web. If it is true, the user should see the new referral program page. If it is false, the user should be seeing old referral program page, and that old referral program page is Go App referral program. Clear? And they have another feature flag, that is revenue sharing referral friends. If it is true, friends section is visible. If it is false, friends section is not visible, which means there is another feature flag, revenue sharing referral friends. Okay, if this referral flag is true, users will be seeing this friends page. If this feature flag is false, this friends page will not be visible, or this friends option itself will not be visible. So I told you most of the things will be configuration driven, and the configurations are driven through the feature flag. The feature flags will be true or false. If it is true, do this. If it is false, do this. Same way, this revenue sharing referral friends, if it is true, display the friends section. If it is false, don't display the friends section. Clear? So these are the requirements for the admin dashboard. Any doubts here, or you want me to explain it once again? Hello?
Yes, sir. Excuse me.
Okay. So you people understood till here, right? In friend section, whatever that we understood in the friend section. Or you want me to a quick brush up on the friend section? Okay, let me do that. See, the in friend section will be showing the list of I2 users who have signed up using the I1 user referral link. Okay, and how to access the friends section? In the left hand side menu, we'll have a friends tab. Click on that friends tab, we'll see the friends section. And each row will have three different statuses. One is completed, ongoing, and completed, pending, and expired. Okay, so expired users whose referral invitation is expired, pending, whose any action is in pending status, completed, who has completed all the actions. Okay, what are those actions? The actions are sign up status, KYC status, bank status, first deposit status, first purchase status. So sign up status is once the user has signed up using the referral link, and it will always show as done. And once the user has signed up, you should do KYC. That is the next step. If he does the KYC, then this will be in completed state. And once the user has done the KYC, you should add the bank account. As I told you, right, over here. So you should, once you sign up, you should perform KYC and add bank account details. And whatever the bank account details he has added, you should add some INR funds. And using that INR funds, you should purchase the first crypto. The same thing, okay? You should do KYC, and after doing KYC, you should add his bank account details. And after adding bank account details, you should add INR, or you should deposit INR to the bank account and then purchase crypto using that INR. Okay, and there will be certain days left in order, or there will be expiry date for that particular referral program. And whatever the KYC bank first deposit, first purchase status are there, it should be fetched from the I2 user's current status. And the days left should be fetched based on the expiry date of the referral program. And there is a copy referral link CTA. By clicking on that, referral link should be copied to the clipboard. And there is a toggle button. The toggle button will give us all the user IT user status, or if you toggle it to pending, it will only give the pending IT user status. Okay. And in what order the friends should be listed? The friends should be listed in this particular order. The pending I2 users whose um, action should be completed within less days should be shown at the top. Whose action should be completed in more days should be shown at the bottom. Completed user, latest completed user should show at the top. Old completed user should show at the bottom. Same way, expired. Latest expired user should show at the top. Old expired user should show at the bottom. And there should be a search field wherein we can search using the email or the phone number. And only show the ITOs from the incentive referral program, not from the Go app referral program. Okay, this is the friends requirement. Now coming to admin dashboard requirement. See, I told you admin dashboard are purely used to set up the configurations of the referral program. Okay, in this referral program, as I told you, the offer page configuration file, whatever the content that is shown in the offer page, okay, it should come from configuration file. And the name of that configuration file should be referral web UI. Okay, referral web UI will consist, this referral web UI config will consist of all the details that is available in this offer page. Okay, that is one thing. And whenever a user sign up, I2 user sign up, okay, using the referral link, you should be seeing the offer page and friends page. Okay, you keep this in mind. Like the second point is, whenever a user sign up using the I1 user's referral link, you will see both offer page and friends page. Okay, so if you see here, there's an offer page, there's a friends page. Okay, now they have additional feature flags. Okay, and these feature flags are available in this UI config itself. Okay, what they would have mentioned in the UI config, there is a feature flag revenue sharing referral web. If this is true, new referral page is visible. If it is false, old referral page is visible. So there is a feature flag in this UI configuration, and the feature flag name is revenue sharing referral web. And if this revenue sharing referral web is equal to true, then user should be seeing this new referral page, that is offer and friends. By clicking on offer, you should see all this information. And if you click on friends, you should see all this information. Okay. If this feature flag, revenue sharing referral web feature flag is false, then the user will not see this new referral program pages. We will see the old referral program pages. And we do not know what is old referral program pages, and we are not worried about that. All we need to see verify is he seeing old referral program page or not? That's it. Okay. And there is another feature flag. That feature flag name is what? Revenue sharing referral friends. If this feature flag is true, then user should see this friends page and this friends option. If this feature flag is false, user should not be seeing this friends option or this friends page. It's pretty straightforward. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where these configurations should be available? Can you tell me where these configurations will be available?
Admin dashboard.
It will be available in admin dashboard. See, that is the reason they have mentioned as admin dashboard requirements. These are the admin dashboard requirements. Okay. Any doubts here? I have completed explaining the requirement document. Any doubts here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, admin dashboard can access by only admin, right?
Yeah, it can be accessed only by admin. Okay. So since we are test engineers, right, we will be provided with admin access to access this admin dashboard. Why? Because we should test how things are working. Correct. So we will be having the admin dashboard access in order to make the changes. So what changes to make? Suppose in case in this offer page, you can locate this referral web UI config and change the text in the UI config and check whether the changes, whatever that you have made, is replicating in the application. Correct? That is a testing that we should do, right? That is one part. And suppose imagine in this UI config, you are updating the revenue sharing referral web key to true and check whether you are seeing this offer page and friends page, and make it as false and check whether you are seeing this latest revenue referral page or not. Correct? This is part of our testing. Correct? We should make it true and check how the UI is behaving. We should make it false and check whether we are seeing the latest referral program page or not. In the same way, we can make this revenue sharing referral friends as true and see whether this friends page is visible. Correct? And we can make this revenue sharing referral friends key as false and check whether friends page is visible or not. So how we can make this? If we have the admin dashboard access, then only we will be able to verify all these things. Correct? So all the QA engineers will be provided access with this admin dashboard. Clear? And always keep in your mind, if we are testing in staging, we will have access to the staging admin dashboard. Okay. And if we are testing it in pre-production, we should have access to the pre-production admin dashboard. If we are testing in production, we should have access in the production admin dashboard. So admin dashboard is also based on the environment in which we are testing. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any other doubts, guys? No doubts?
Yes.
Okay. Since you people do not have any doubt, I have a doubt. Shall I ask you?
Yes.
Okay. So I have been telling the offer page content is coming from this referral web UI config. Correct. Whatever the content that you are seeing in this offer page, all the content is coming from referral web UI. Now, there is a content in this friends page. Can you people tell me from where this content is coming from? Understood my question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can you people tell me from where this friends page content is coming from? See, this is the critical part. Okay. Whenever the requirement is explained by the product owner, we should think in these ways, and we should ask question. That is when our testing will be simplified. That is when we will understand the product better, right? So while I was explaining, everything looked simple, but apart from whatever the product explains, how things will work, we should analyze and we should ask questions. Okay, I will tell you from where the content of the referral page is coming from. It is coming from the API. Okay, I'll open that particular API. Yesterday, if you people have seen uh, the requirement document that I've shared you on the WhatsApp or not, I'm not sure, but I have shared this particular document also. Okay, create an API to get all the referred friends by a particular user. The response data for all should contain the following. Okay, so whatever the data that you are seeing over here in the friends page, all these data are coming from the friends API. Okay, so I had shared this particular document with you people yesterday. See, create an API to get all the friends, all the referred friends by a particular user. That is I1 user. The response data for all should contain the following. So this is the schema for that particular API. What is a schema? A schema is something which, what is the attribute that should be present and what should be the data type of that attribute. See, the type is object and the attribute is name and the type is string. Attribute is email, type is string. Attribute is phone number, type is integer. Country type is the attribute name, type is string. State is the attribute name, type is string. Expiry date is a uh, attribute name or a parameter name, type is string. So what is this? This is a schema. What is schema? A schema is something which tells us what are the attributes or what are the parameters that should be present in that particular API and what should be the data type of that particular parameters or the attributes. Okay, so this is the schema. All right. For see, for everything they have mentioned what should be the type. Reward status type is string, right? And message type is string. Sign up status type is object, and the status is type is string. Message is also string, right? KYC status, it is an object and the status type is string, right? Bank status type is object and the status is string, type is string, right? So this is the schema. Okay, so schema is completed. All right, so this is how the API should look like now, or this is how the schema of the API should look like. Now, coming to the next set of requirements in that friends page. What are the requirements based on the API that should provide us the information? Now, statuses possible values. Row status, pending. For state, since we are dealing with days left, we need one more status warning or expired or completed. Okay. Column status, pending. For purchase status and reward status, since we are dealing with days left, we need one more status called as warning, expired and completed. So what is that warning? See, whenever a user comes to this particular number of days left, it's a kind of a warning symbol. Within these particular days, you should complete all these actions. That's what they are mentioning. Okay. So since we are dealing with the days, right, we should come up with a warning. And what is that warning? The warning is coming up with the number of days left. Okay. And we need one more status like warning expired and completed. Now, I have been telling you a referral program will have a the referred user will have an expiry date, right? What is that expiry date? That is given over here. Expired. Referral validity is expired 30 days in hours from I to user sign up date. Means I have shared the referral link to Sharath. Now, Sharath has not signed up yet using my referral link. The expiry date is not started. Now, Sharath will click on the referral link. He will sign up. From the date he sign up, Sharath will have 30 days time to complete all these actions, to complete KYC, to complete bank status, to complete first deposit of INR, and to complete purchase first crypto using the INR that he has deposited. Okay, so the referral validity would be 30 days from the I2 user sign up date. And suppose if he has to show the warning, it should be 7 days left. Okay, among these 30 days, 23 days are completed and only 7 days are left. When it reaches to a date where it says 7 days left, then we should see this warning: 7 days left, 6 days left, 5 days left, 4 days left, right? So once the user reaches to 7 days left, then from there we should see this warning. Okay, and there's a pending status and a completed status. So expired status is there where 30 days is completed and he has not performed the actions, is expired. There's a warning status when the user reaches 7 days left, then there will be a warning status. Pending status, the user has more than 7 days, it will show pending. The user has completed all the actions, it will show as completed. Okay, and they have given a example API. What are the data that the API should consist of? Okay, if you see here, the API name is Friends API, and the main parameter or the main attribute is Friends. Okay, and in Friends, we have something called as name. What is the name? Vikram. What is the email? This is the email. What is the phone number? This is the phone number. What is the country code? And when does the referral program expires? This referral program expires on this particular date. Okay, this is called as epoch time. Okay, or a Unix timestamp. All right, the expiry date would be provided in the epoch or a Unix timestamp. So if I copy this timestamp, okay, I'll show it to you. I'll say epoch converter. See, epoch converter, Unix timestamp converter. Right? If I come over here, all I'll do is I'll paste the timestamp that I've copied there, and I will do it timestamp to human date. So this particular Unix timestamp actual date is like మా పిల్లి వచ్చింది చూడమ్మా 13th December 2022. This is the Unix timestamp actual date. Clear? So the expiry date would be in the Unix timestamp, and system will understand, okay, the expiry date for this referral program for this I2 user is this date and time. And coming to the status, what is the sign up status? Sign up status is completed and the message is completed. What is KYC status? KYC status is completed and the message that is displayed would be completed. What is bank status? It is in warning. Okay, message is warning. First time deposit, it is warning. Purchase status is 1 day left, 1 day left, right? So whatever that you are seeing over here, right? This is done, this is done, this is the warning, this is in warning status, and here it is 1 day pending. From where we are getting this information? We are getting this information from this API, Friends API. Is it clear? Is it clear, or you want me to explain this part again?
So do we need to pass this data fine through
Uh,
API?
Actually speaking, see, whenever you start testing, right? Okay, whenever you start testing this, you have to refer a friend using this referral link. Okay, and you need to sign up using that particular referral link. Okay, and once you sign up, you what you need to do is you need to hit this particular API with the URL that is given. Okay, and any authorization that should be provided, you need to provide that URL and authorization. Authorization is something which the authorization should be of the I1 user. Okay, and once you hit that API, you will get this particular list. Okay, suppose imagine the I1 user has referred 10 friends, so you will get 10 different records. This is only one record. Okay, till here it is one record. If you have referred 10 friends and 10 friends have signed up, you will get 10 such records. Clear? So here in this is five different records, right? So this user has referred five friends, and five friends have signed up. And among those five friends, one has expired, one has completed, and three are pending, and one is sorry, two are pending, one is in warning state. Right? Same way, you will be able to see all the detailed information in this API itself.
Okay, so it's clear.
Right? So this way, you will get the data to the friends page from the friends API. The name of this API is friends API. So that is the reason I'm telling it as friends API. Okay. So this is the schema. Schema is nothing but what are the attributes or parameters that should be present in the API and what should be the data type. Based on the schema only, they will develop the API. And if you see, they have developed the API. Now, for that particular API, they will give a URL, and using that URL, you need to provide the authorization of I1 user. Then you will get to know how many users that particular I1 users has referred and how many have signed up and what are the different statuses of the user who has signed up. How you will get to know? You will get to know from this API itself. So if they want you to do the API testing, you can test it through this particular API. This is just a get API. This will give the information what is the different statuses. Okay. Now, whatever the data that is there in this particular API, the same data would be displayed in the friends page of the I1 user. Now, is it clear, like from where you are getting the data in the friends page?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts here?
For each user there will be different APIs or
No,
what?
no, no. There won't be different APIs. See, if you see here, there is an array of objects. This friends is there, right? A square bracket is started, which means it is an array. Okay. In this array, this is one object. From starting from here, starting from here till here, this is one object. That means this is the information of one particular I2 user. Okay. Now the I1 user has referred multiple users. So for example, this particular I1 user has referred 5 friends, right? One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, 5 friends. Now, if I provide the authorization key of this I1 user in this friends API, okay, the same way, this is one object, right? You will have 5 different objects. The same object, this is just one object. Similarly, you will have 5 different objects. That means 5 different users information you will have. Is that clear? You will not have a separate API. No, that is a misunderstanding. Only one API will be there, and that particular API, since it is an array of objects, right? It will have 5 different objects. This is one object. Same way, they will come up with a comma over here, and the second object will be provided with all this information. I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other doubts, guys?
Sir, sir, developer developed API for admin dashboard also, right?
Yes. So for admin
Okay.
dashboard also, they will develop the API, because I told you, right? Like admin dashboard is a kind of database. Whatever the data that is there in the database, same data would be displayed in admin dashboard. So in order to fetch the data from the database and show it in the admin dashboard, they should call the API, fetch the data, and display it in the admin dashboard. So the admin dashboard UI is developed using the APIs only.
Yes.
Your understanding is absolutely right. Clear? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. I'll clear it. Always keep this in mind, guys. It will be of very great help for you people. Take any application, okay? In that particular application, if you are seeing any data, data means a data can be a user related information, a data can be a product related information, a data can be anything, okay? If at all, if you are seeing any data, always keep in your mind that data is coming from a API. Okay, if you remember, I showed you in the Flipkart application, right? I added a product to the cart, and that particular cart page was showing the price of that particular product and discount price of that product, and what is the actual price that you should pay to purchase that product. I showed you the API from where that particular data is coming. Correct? You remember?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So whenever there is a data that is coming, always keep in your mind that data is coming from a API. Okay. And in the same way, whenever there is any content that is coming like this, see, these are not data, right? These are the content, correct? A text content. These are text content. These contents, it might come from a configuration file. Clear? So you need to try to differentiate between the data and the content. If you are able to differentiate that way, then you will get to know from where that particular data is coming from and where that content is coming from. This is one simple trick. Okay, I am giving this trick based on my experience. Okay, my experience is teaching you people. Okay, nobody told me or nobody explained me the way I am explaining you people. All right. So since I'm in this industry for more than a decade, so I understood like how the things will work, and if any data is coming, from where the data will come. Clear? But use these tricks. If any data is coming, the data will be coming from API. So if you see here, this friend section, email, mobile number, sign up status, KYC status, bank status, first deposit status, and number of days left. If these are stored in the database, then only you'll be getting this data, right? And if it is stored in the database, then there should be an API which will provide this data to you. Correct? So this is how you should link and understand. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other doubts, guys?
No, sir.
Okay. So with this, I have explained you the product requirement document for the referral page. Okay. And the next thing that we will be doing is we will create a Jira board. Okay. And we will be creating the user stories based on the product requirement that we have understood, and we will understand in real time how people will be working in order to achieve this particular project using the Jira board. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me, or else we can wind up for the day, guys. Let me stop the recording.